Psalm 46:10 records God admonishing us, saying, "Be still and know that I am God." And yet, in our living, we're rarely still and often not alone. We've trained our minds and spirits to think that we can't breathe for long without scrolling through our phone, without checking what was last said on social media. We're so plugged into the noise of the world that our spirits get plugged up where we can't really sense, let alone hear from God. In Mark's gospel, Jesus is said to have risen very early in the morning while it was still dark. And then he departed and went out to a desolate place, and there he prayed. You see, Jesus got up before the demands of daylight and found a place of solitude, away from the clamor of people and the noise of busyness. We will not grow close to God if we do not plan time with God removed from the distractions, where your spirit can breathe, your mind can become undistracted by the world, while at the same time becoming receptive to the presence of God. A few years ago, I began to develop more silence, stillness, and solitude into my devotional times with the Lord. I wonder if this is a practice you could begin. You see, I pull away to a place where I won't be bothered, set aside my mobile device, get alone with my Bible. I pray, asking God to speak to my soul. Then for a minute or two, I practice a still silence. I just sit in God's presence, not speaking, just by faith allowing my mind to know that God is there. Then I read the passage I have chosen to read in the Bible. And then, one more time, I sit in stillness and silence, simply reflecting on what God said in His Word. I cannot fully explain just how richly I've come to know that God is there. My quieted mind comes to sense the application of His Word so much more quickly. So, my friend, learn to be still and know that He is God.